In the next 30 seconds, you're about to discover why your body might be silently betraying you every single morning. And I'm not talking about gray hair or wrinkles. I'm talking about something far more dangerous. Muscle loss so severe it could land you in a wheelchair by 75 inches. But here's the truth most doctors never tell you. The damage doesn't happen at the gym or the dinner table. It happens right now, in your bed, before your feet ever touch the floor. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll have a 5-step morning ritual. Something you can do in less than 30 minutes that will literally reverse years of muscle loss and keep you walking, climbing stairs, and living independently well into your 90s. I've seen this work for hundreds of women, and today, it's your turn. Section 1. The mechanism. What happens while you sleep? Let's talk about what your body is doing right now, while you're sleeping. For 8, 10, maybe even 12 hours, your muscles are in a state of crisis. Your body hasn't received food since dinner. That long fasting window triggers something called protein catabolism. Basically, your muscles start breaking down faster than they rebuild. Think of it like this. Your muscles are like a bank account. During the day, you make deposits through food and movement. At night, without deposits, the account doesn't just stay empty, it goes into overdraft. By morning, you're not just at zero, you're in debt. Here's what makes it worse. A long period of fasting after your last meal creates a negative muscle protein balance by morning. And if you skip breakfast or just grab coffee, you're not making a deposit, you're doubling down on that debt. Now here's where it gets serious. Strength training is the only activity proven to slow the progression of sarcopenia and reduce its effects. But before you even think about exercise, your body needs fuel. Specifically, it needs protein, and it needs it fast. The window of opportunity is smaller than you think. The first 30 minutes after you wake up is golden. That's when your muscles are most primed to absorb and utilize the protein you give them. Miss that window, and you've lost a whole day of potential muscle preservation. Section 2. Real consequences. What happens when you wait? Let me paint a picture you might recognize. You're 62, maybe 65. Everything feels fine. You're independent. You drive. You carry groceries. Then one day, and I mean one day, you notice something. Your legs feel a little heavier when you climb stairs. You grab the railing a bit tighter. By next month, you're avoiding the stairs altogether. You think it's just aging, natural, inevitable. Wrong. What's actually happening is your muscles have been quietly shrinking for years. The loss of muscle tissue may progress more rapidly when a person reaches their 60s and 70s, with people potentially losing 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade. And the kicker? Most of that loss happens in the morning, the time when you're least aware of it. Now imagine a different story. Same woman, same age. But this time, she wakes up and does something different. She eats a protein-rich breakfast. She does 5 minutes of light squats and wall pushes. 6 weeks later, she's climbing those stairs without hesitation. Her confidence is back. Her friends ask what new supplement she's taking. She tells them, nothing fancy, just breakfast. Real breakfast. The difference between these two women isn't genetics. It's not luck. It's a single morning choice, repeated every single day. Section 3. The 5-step morning ritual. Actionable checklist. All right, let's get practical. Here are the 5 things you're going to do starting tomorrow morning. And I promise you, none of these require a gym, a trainer, or any fancy equipment. Step 1. Protein. Within 30 minutes. The moment your eyes open, your goal is protein. Not coffee, not toast. Protein. Aim for 25 to 30 grams. Here's what that looks like in real food. 2 eggs scrambled or fried, 1 slice of whole grain toast, and a small handful of berries. A Greek yogurt bowl with almonds and chia seeds. A simple smoothie. 1 cup of milk, 1 scoop of protein powder, and a banana. Even a simple breakfast sausage with 2 pieces of whole wheat toast and some cheese. Research shows dietary proteins are more available for muscle synthesis in the morning and less available in the evening, making breakfast timing critical. This isn't just good advice, this is biology. Why not wait until lunch? Because by then your muscles have already decided to break down instead of rebuild. You're too late. Step 2. 5 minutes of movement. Right after breakfast, or even before it, do this. Stand up and perform 10 slow squats to a chair. Hold the back of the chair for balance. Lower yourself like you're about to sit. Pause and push back up. Slow and controlled. That's it. 10 squats. Takes 60 seconds. Then, try this. Face a wall. Put your hands flat on the wall and lean in at a 45-degree angle. Push hard against the wall for 10 seconds. Rest. Repeat 5 times. Again, less than 2 minutes. Finally, do 5 slow lunges forward, just a few steps across your kitchen. Or, if balance is a concern, seated leg lifts. Just lift one leg up, hold for 2 seconds, lower. 20 times, then switch. Total time, 5 to 7 minutes. But in that window, you're sending a signal to your muscles. We're still here. We're still strong. Build me. Don't break me down. This is non-negotiable. Resistance exercises are the only activity proven to slow progression of sarcopenia. Cardio alone won't do it. You need that muscle-building signal. Step 3. Sunlight. Before coffee, before getting dressed, step outside. Stand in direct sunlight for 10 to 15 minutes. Let the sun hit your face and forearms without sunscreen during this short window. Even on an overcast day, outdoor light is powerful. Why? Vitamin D. Your body produces it from sunlight, and it's absolutely critical for muscle function, bone strength, and calcium absorption. When vitamin D is low, muscle loss accelerates. Falls increase. Fractures happen. If you live somewhere cold or it's winter, sit by a sunny window. Do this consistently, and within weeks, you'll notice you're more stable on your feet. If mobility is limited, even 5 minutes at a sunny window counts. Step 4. Hydration with electrolytes. Right after waking, before anything else, fill a glass of water. Add a tiny pinch of sea salt or Himalayan salt. Squeeze half a lemon. Drink it. This is it. Takes 30 seconds, but after 10 hours of sleep, your muscles and nerves are dehydrated. Without electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, your muscles can't contract efficiently. Your balance falters. Cramps increase. The more time you spend sitting or lying down during the day, the more muscle mass and strength you are likely to lose. And proper hydration with electrolytes is critical to muscle function. You can also use a low-sugar electrolyte powder made for seniors. The goal is not to drink plain water alone. You need those minerals. Step 5. Stress management and breathing. Before breakfast, sit quietly. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose for a count of 4. Hold for 4. Exhale for 6. Repeat 8 times. While you breathe, think about one thing you're grateful for. Just one. That's it. Why? Stress hormones like cortisol peak in the morning. A 60-minute increase in daily sedentary behavior was related to a 33% greater risk of presenting a reduction in muscle volume and muscle strength during aging. And when cortisol remains too high, it promotes muscle breakdown instead of repair. When you calm your nervous system first thing, you lower cortisol, and your muscles get the hormonal environment they need to recover instead of deteriorate. This single 5-minute practice can add years to your muscle health. Section 4. Common mistakes and quick fixes. Let me address what's probably going through your head right now. Mistake 1. I don't have time. This entire ritual takes 30 minutes. Let me ask you, how much time will a fall take? How much time will physical therapy take? How much time will losing your independence take? Make it a non-negotiable appointment with yourself, like brushing your teeth. Mistake 2. I'm not hungry in the morning. Eat protein anyway. A small bowl of cottage cheese. 2 hard-boiled eggs you prepared the night before. A protein shake. You don't need a huge breakfast, you need protein. Pro tip: prepare your breakfast the night before. Set out eggs, set out your smoothie ingredients. Remove friction. Mistake 3. I have mobility issues. I can't do squats or wall pushes. Modify. Do 10 stands from a seated position. Just stand and sit in a chair. No squats needed. Or do seated leg lifts. Or gentle resistance band stretches while lying in bed. The movement doesn't have to be intense. It just has to be consistent and activate your muscles. Mistake 4. I'm already drinking coffee in the morning. Isn't that enough? Number. Coffee is a stimulant. Your muscles need food, not stimulation. Drink your coffee after breakfast, not before. Mistake 5. I'll start next week. Number. Muscle loss doesn't take a vacation. You don't get it back by waiting. You get it back by starting now, tomorrow morning. Not next week. Tomorrow. Let's recap what you learned today. 1. Your muscles are in crisis every morning. Without protein and movement in the first 30 minutes of waking, you're accelerating muscle loss, sarcopenia, without even knowing it. 2. The consequences are real. Falls, fractures, loss of independence, wheelchairs. But here's the good news. They're also preventable. 3. These 5 habits, protein, movement, sunlight, hydration, and stress management, take less time than scrolling social media, but they can add a decade or more of independence to your life. The question is simple. Will you do this tomorrow? Because the woman you'll be at 85 or 90, strong, walking, living independently, is being built right now. She's being built by the choice you make tomorrow morning. Before you go, please hit that like button. Subscribe for more science-backed strategies to stay young at any age. And in the comments, tell me, which of these 5 habits are you starting tomorrow? I want to hear from you. Because 30 days from now, when you notice you're climbing stairs easier, or your balance is steadier, or you're standing up from a chair without that hesitation, I want you to come back and let me know. The secret to aging gracefully isn't genetics. It's not luck. It's consistency. One morning at a time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and remember, age is just a number. Your strength, your independence, your ability to move freely. That's what matters, and it starts tomorrow morning. Next week, I'm breaking down the best muscle-building foods for women over 60. Foods that taste good, cost less, and work even faster. See you then.